Pope Francis has made clear his stance on human traffickers, denouncing them as merchants in human flesh.
Vorrei ringraziare coloro che lavorano con i migranti per accoglierli e accompagnarli nei loro momenti difficili, per difenderli da quelli che il Beato Scalabrini definiva i mercanti di carne umana, che vogliono schiavizzare i migranti.
It's hard to come up with statistics and the total number of trafficking victims. However, it is possible to talk about a rise in cases, in large part due to poor living conditions in impoverished countries. For over 15 years, COAT-NET, a group linked to Caritas Internationalis, assists and guides victims emerging from this nightmare.
Danno diversi tipi di assistenza.
We work to raise awareness. For example, one of our partners, Caritas Armenia, has an awareness campaign in schools to talk about trafficking. Other assistance our network provides is to find refuge for victims. We also provide counseling and legal aid. COAT-NET is an ecumenical network made up of 37 Christian groups. Its founders felt that if criminal groups establish networks among themselves, so must the people that fight against this crime. There were many groups active in fighting against this, but they didn't know each other. When victims from Eastern Europe began arriving, they needed to be sent to reliable groups to help them. That's where the idea came from. There were many Christian groups helping out, even though not all of them were Catholic. That's why we said, why not form a network? If criminals work in networks, we should also form our own network to take on these crimes. However, this crime has many different aspects. COAT-NET said one of the fastest growing forms of human trafficking is forced labor fueled by the global economic crisis. According to the International Labor Organization, this is one of the least talked about topics and a phenomenon seen all around the world and which has grown because of the economic crisis. COAT-NET has called on governments for greater commitment to fight human trafficking. They also push for the full application of laws to protect victims and to punish the criminals that benefit from the suffering of others.